on continuing the education series on behalf and on the initiative of our AIPRPACHQ. Today, I propose to discuss about the maintenance and importance of service book in the life of every government servant. Service book is a very important document in the life of every government servant. The service book has to be maintained for each and every government servant from the day one he or she enters the government service and has to be continued till his or her retirement on superannuation or otherwise, or till he or she quits the government service for whatever reason. Even after retirement, it is required for revision of pension due to various reasons. In a recent instance, the service books of retired postman staff was required for fixing their pay notionally with effect from 1/1/96. Whenever the pension is to be revised for whatever reason, the Postal Accounts Office invariably calls for the service book even years after retirement. The rules governing the maintenance of service book is enshrined in FR, SR, and GFR, that is, Fundamental Rules, Supplementary Rules, and General Financial Rules. SR 198 to 203 deals with maintenance of service book. The service book should be maintained by the head of office, and each and every entry should be attested by him or his authorized representative. It should be in the custody of the head of office. Every step in the government servant's official life should be recorded in the service book and attested by the head of office. Whenever the government service is transferred from one office to another, the service book also should be sent to the new office. When he or she is deputed to foreign service, the service book should be sent to the pay and accounts officer. The officer will return it after noting it in the service book and signing it. When the government servant returns after foreign deputation, then also the service book should be sent to the pay and accounts office for similar action. Now, let us see what are all the important information that should be recorded in the service book. 1. Records relating to the medical examination of the government servant at the time of appointment. 2. Photograph of the government servant should be pasted on the right side of page 1. 3. Receipt for nomination for DCRG and family pension. A note should be made as to where they have been lodged for safe custody. 4. Entries regarding increments, pay fixation, etc. Pay fixation certificates should be pasted in the service book. 5. Declaration for hometown for the purpose of LTC. 6. Period of suspension or any interruption of service. 7. Date of birth. The date of birth, once entered, should not be altered without the sanction of the head of the department or head of the ministry. However, if a request is made within 5 years of entering the service, the date of birth can be altered if it is found to be genuine. 8. Leave account should be maintained in the service book. Periods of extraordinary leave and break in service should also be recorded. 9. GPF account number of the employee should be recorded. 10. Particulars of membership of CGEGI scheme and nomination particulars of the same. 11. Educational qualification at the time of entering and also acquired after entering the service. Details of any technical qualification should also be recorded. Aadhaar number of the employee. 13. Details of family members and their date of birth. Particulars of differently abled children and dependent parents and their income certificates. 14. Whether the official belongs to SC, ST, or OBC category. These are all the important information that should be recorded in the service book. The service book should be verified in the beginning of every financial year, and the fact of verification should be recorded and signed by the authorized officer. Continuity of service should be verified, and if any gap is found, it should be brought to the notice of the official, and all efforts should be made to fill up the gap. The service book should be verified in all aspects after 25 years of service or before 5 years to retirement, whichever is earlier. This is very important so that the pension and other pensionary benefits are not delayed for any reason. Despite these clear instructions, pension and other pensionary benefits are delayed in respect of many SC comrades on the plea that their caste certificate has not been verified. Is it not the responsibility of the officers to verify the caste certificate well in advance? Even though our state association and CHQ has taken up the issue with the authorities, still the delay continues. For no fault of theirs, their pension and other pensionary benefits are getting delayed. Hope the intervention of our AIPRPA CHQ will settle the issue once for all. The entries in the service book should be brought to the notice of every government servant every year and their signature obtained for having verified the correctness of the entries. It is our duty to verify the correctness and point out any omission for rectification. If this is correctly followed, many problems at the time of retirement can be avoided. Now that the Government of India is digitizing every document, instructions have been issued by the DOPT in the year 2015 itself for maintenance of e-service book, that is electronic service book. The employees can also cross-check the e-service book. This will avoid the transmission of service book from one office to another physically, and it can be easily retrieved whenever required. This will also solve the problem of storage space. By a recent order, the preservation period of service book has been prescribed as 5 years. The main intention seems to be that whenever the government servant approaches CAT or court for redressal of grievances, the government can plead that records are not available. We do not know how the court will react. A certified copy of service book can be obtained by paying a copying fee of Rs 5 at the time of retirement as per Note 5 below GFR 81. How far this is implemented in practice is not known. However, every government servant at the time of retirement should apply and get a copy of service book and preserve it. It will be very useful. I have tried to cover all aspects of service book to the best of my knowledge. Hope it will be useful for employees as well as pensioners. Thank you all. Thank you very much.